All right, we got our big boy here. Got a nice little whip for you. It's Wip Wednesday. We're going to be working on some clips today. Big blue man there. If you don't know what, if you didn't get a doctorate in art, whip, you might not know what whip stands for. So whip stands for walking in place. So we're going to be walking today. So it might be kind of bouncy while we're doing it. It's Wip Wednesday, so let's get into it. Let's finish these fucking clips up. So when you're painting something, you want it to look like a rock. This trick, when I got my doctorate in artology, is a real big trick for painting rocks. You want to get yourself a rock. You want it to be wet and kind of gross. So you get a nice wet rock. And we're gonna go right into some burnt sienna here. And we're just gonna kind of lay it in there. And you can see it. It really looks just like a rock might look. So just don't even worry about it. Just keep dipping that, And if you rip a hole in the canvas, that's part of it, That's just part of it. And that really doesn't look like anything, does it? That's because you're, to the untrained eye, Honestly, I'm gonna rip a fucking hole in this shit. So for real, whip, I like to play. I like to play jokes, fun pranks. Whip stands for wanting it purple. So you get yourself your purple here. And you just drop that in. Rocks look like, so don't do it wrong when you attempt this. You want to make it look as much like a rock as you can before committing, to any kind of long-term relationship or, even a career in whips. So my experience with whips is if you, rip it hard enough, you can really leave a mark. So yeah, here's your whip tip of the week. When you first buy your whip, when I was working in Paris, that's what whip stands for. So my extensive travels through the European Union, Paris, the whips, they really come out. And when they're coming out, you just gotta, go with the flow and get your ass beat. It's that easy. And, the thing about getting your ass beat is, you might not like that. Walking around Paris, a guy jumps out from the hallway, next to you, wherever you are, where there's a hallway at, and he just starts whipping you. Bam! Bam! Just take it like a man and get yourself a croissant. Crazy, too. Funny thing about, a croissant. It reminds me of my travels to the Philippines, in the waiting room. So I was waiting in the Philippines. That's why, Wip Wednesday. Waiting there, for the doctor after getting my ass beat in Paris. He comes out with a croissant and he says, "This is all you needed the whole time, you little bitch." He kicked me right out, just like that. And the thing about being a little bitch is, it hurts when you make that realization that you're, a worthless, inconsiderate prick, and that's why it's Wip Wednesday here. Because I'm sitting here, wanting insignificant pee-pee time. Anyway. And the other thing about being a little bitch is you're usually kind of tall, blonde.